Well, it seems like Texas Chainsaw Massacre is officially coming back, both as a film and a series coming from A24. Got that and more to talk about here on the February 4th edition of Movie News Daily. Let's dive in. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Welcome into JC's Movies, where you can see all kind of movie and TV show talk with me, JC, especially within the comedy, superhero, and horror genres. And of course, we'll bring you movie news updates every weekday here, Monday through Friday on the channel. So be sure to subscribe here if you haven't already. If you enjoy those genres or if you enjoy movie news and talking movie and TV shows, would love to have you here on the channel to talk some with us. And you can also help us out while you're in here just by hitting that thumbs up button, giving the video a like. Will help it find more movie and TV show fans like you and me. With that out of the way, we're going to get set to dive into our Movie News Daily show here for February 4th, as we have a big update for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre franchise. We have an update on From, a horror TV show I really enjoy, and hopefully you guys do as well, and some other upcoming projects we want to hit on here on this edition of Movie News Daily. Let's lead it off with the big news, and that's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre franchise officially being acquired by A24. You can see this on multiple outlets. This is from a tweet here from Discussing Film, but they're planning both a TV series and a movie, and we knew with A24 that Glenn Powell was attached to be a producer here. Sounds like that will indeed be the case. He'll be executive producing the TV series that will be directed by JT Molnar, who just directed The Long Walk, the Stephen King adaptation from this past year, and the movie is in early stages of development as well from A24, but also on board is the writer of the OG 74 Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Kim Hinkle, according to Bloody Disgusting. He will help produce the new A24 TV series. He says in a statement, this is from Kim Hinkle himself, he says it was a difficult decision, but A24's embrace of boundary testing, genre film, and its record of working with artists who are inclined to test boundaries made them a compelling choice. Plus, we believe we have a great creative and producing team. JT Molnar, Roy Lee, Dan Cohen, and Glenn Powell in place gives us the best shot at a series that could be genuinely eye-opening and unexpected. He says there's an epic tale lurking in the Chainsaw backstory. All right, I'm in. Especially, you get one of the originals on board. That looks like it's going to be a good move. And of course, A24 now being involved with one of the slasher franchises. I think it's going to be interesting to see how this pans out. And then, as I said, some news on the From horror TV show, which is an awesome TV series. If you guys haven't checked it out, you totally should. I don't know about MGM's, rules on the copyright, so I'm not going to show the teaser they dropped, but they did drop a teaser. But the big info is we've got a date for the premiere of season 4. April 19th is when we'll be able to check out season 4 of From. Can't wait. As they say, knowledge comes at a cost. What secrets are worth the price? It's almost here. Season 4 of From premieres April 19th on MGM Plus. Can't wait, guys. And then we got a first look at a project that I didn't even know was upcoming. Discussing Film, sharing this on social media, but Cape Fear being rebooted as a series, I do believe, here on Apple TV. I think this is a series, if I'm not mistaken, but definitely a reboot of Cape Fear nonetheless here, and it will be premiering June 5th on Apple TV. Like I said, they're starring Amy Adams, Javier Bardem, and Patrick Wilson. 2 returnees who are in danger after a serial killer they put in prison escapes and seeks vengeance. So a little bit different, plot-wise than the original. But you see some pictures there of Javier Bardem, Patrick Wilson, and then, of course, Amy Adams as well, as she's starring in this remake, I guess, of Cape Fear on Apple TV that'll come out this summer. And then we had talked briefly about this when it was first announced because I was intrigued by it. And now some more news on the Faces of Death remake from Bloody Disgusting here, saying it was acquired by IFC and Shudder for a wide release in April. So won't have to wait too long on this one. As they say, this came originally from Variety, but the meta remake of the notorious 1978 faux documentary will open in theaters on April 10th, marking IFC's widest release to date. All right. So here on the February 4th edition of Movie News Daily, we got news on multiple upcoming horror projects. I think the biggest one, of course, being Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'm super excited that we're getting not only a series, but hopefully a movie as well. It sounds like either way, A24 involved. I'm intrigued. But how are you feeling about it? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments on that Texas Chainsaw Massacre news, or anything we've discussed here, or anything you want to talk about for that matter, movie or TV show related. Always enjoy chatting movies with you guys down in the comment section, and those interactions help me continue to grow the JC's Movies channel here on YouTube. Appreciate that, just like I appreciate you tuning into this one, and I will catch you on the next one.